So, we're in December. I've just got a youth intake preview, and we're doing better than expected. Should I be concerned that this series might be over before it really truly begins? Or should I just be excited about the fact we're doing so well? Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB, and this is Football Manager 2022, our journey with Charleroi as we look to build up the nation of Belgium. We've just got a youth intake preview, and we're finding a goalkeeper who looks like it's going to be a great prospect. Gotta be honest with you, not sure if I truly need a new goalkeeper, but I'll take one either way. And we've got an attacking midfielder who we should keep a very close eye on. Unfortunately, there isn't going to be looking like a great deal of quality in the fullback positions, in the centre-backs, in the wings, in the striker position, in the defensive midfielder, in the centre midfielder, and wide midfielder. And as per usual in these intakes, there's no wing-backs turning up. So this could go very much a great... Apparently we've got 2 goalkeepers, 2 centre-backs, 2 centre midfield, 2 attacking midfielders, and 2 strikers coming through, which means, if anything, our spine is going to be strengthened. It's just the wings are not going to be strengthened at all, and I'm not sure if that's a good thing or bad thing. Still, we're in December. We've had about 11 games since we last met, and... was it 12? I think we had 12 games since last match because we had 2 cup games as well, and 9 league games. So, yeah, this will be our 12th game once we get this done today. The game we'll be doing. So let's see how we got on since we last met. It's being put up. So our first game since we last met was a Kortrijk, and I don't know how we didn't win this game. A 0-0 game. We had first in shots there too. We should have taken some of the chances we had. We didn't. So really, it's a massive disappointment. And makes me wonder, what on earth are we doing wrong to not score this game? The next game we had was against Club Brugge, and we took the lead inside 26 minutes after Badgie gets played through. He beats the keeper, and the keeper's got no chance. We then went down to 10 men off this goal in the 86th minute of the game. And, well, we then conceded this goal. A bit annoying that Adrian scores that goal, and honestly, Adrian scoring that is a really good finish. It's just a shame it happened in the 90th minute of the game, and we messed up on an opportunity to beat Club Brugge in the league at their ground. That would have been a massive scalp if we had pulled this off, and really, we don't want to be dropping points against clubs like Club Brugge, even if they are better than us sometimes. Our next match was in the Corky Cup, and we kind of destroyed Wuppenboom. 3 minutes in, Marika with the finish, and it's an easy finish for him. I actually rotated this team too, but Marcus scores his penalty to make it 2-0 inside 12 minutes, and we can kind of take the end result. Then we scored thanks to an own goal from Pietes, and I thought that was a goal from our defender at first, but it wasn't. Then Marcus scored this penalty inside 40 minutes to make it 4, and the keeper should do better with the penalty, but even so, we win 4-0 against a team that we just absolutely decimated. We had an next year 4.51. If we didn't win this game, I really would have been asking questions as to how we failed to win this game more than any other. I really would have. Our next game was against Tyrant, and we took the lead inside 29 minutes from the penalty spots. Unfortunately, we gave away a penalty ourselves, and in 80 minutes in, they scored. And that was all she wrote. Despite the fact we had 21 shots, therefore, we did not break through, and despite our extra 3.33, we couldn't beat Tyrant. Very disappointing we messed this up. It really was. We should have won this game comfortably with the chances we were creating. We then went to Antwerp, and the 13th minute of the game, we took the lead. Ayembe plays it in the middle, he finds Ali, Ali scores, and I thought, okay, this is a good start, can we do more of this please? We then took and made a double a lead because Badgie scored a header from his free kick inside 54 minutes, and then 92 minutes in, it's free. Antwerp, a team I generally thought would be more damaging than this, were beaten after Nkuba scores the first. That's a really good result as far as I'm concerned, since they're one of the teams who split in the top 6. They're underachieving this year, and we're taking full advantage of that, 100%. We then took on Ghent, and inside 52 minutes at home, we were in front. Traoré does that. Really good finish from Traoré. Couldn't have been happy with him. And then 73 minutes in, we make it 2. Kiembe really making a nuisance of himself. Finds Marika, he finds Badgie. Badgie scores. We beat Ghent 2-0. I couldn't believe, one, we've beaten 3-0. Now we've beaten Antwerp. Then we've beaten Ghent. Can we beat anyone else? Can we beat everyone in the league? Then we took on league leaders Anderlecht, and we took the lead off the Badgie scored that free kick 23 minutes in, and then 38 minutes in, we double our lead. Willems plays in the middle, and Badgie gets there first. He completes his brace, 2-0. Unfortunately, they do get a goal inside 51 minutes from this corner, and the cross with the finish, and I thought we could struggle, but no. We won by 2-1. We've beaten Anderlecht, meaning we've beaten 3 of the top teams in the division in consecutive matches. Legitimately, when this fixture list was announced, I thought we'd lose these games. But no, we've won all of them. And with this victory, we might have swung the title race wide open. Unfortunately for us, we then took on Club Brugge just 2 days later at home in the Cronky Cup, and Dos plays it into Adiyam, and Adiyam scores the only goal of the game to knock us out of the competition. The Belgian Cup, we only got to the 7th round of it, and it was only our second game of the competition. I wish we could have got further, but at the end of the day, it wasn't the end of the world. We can now just focus on our league matches. The next match we had was against Union Saint-Gilloise, and I thought when we took the lead inside 10 minutes after Badgie scores the opening goal, we're going to win this, we're going to do well. We should get all 3 points. If only that was the case. This moment of madness from our goalkeeper, I wish I knew what he was doing there, cost us the game. 90th minute in the game, and Camo just decides to absolutely be an idiot and concede that goal. What was he doing? Can someone let me know and tell me why my #1 goalkeeper has given up 2 points for us? Because this game, I think if we won this game, we'd be top of the table right now. I'm not even joking. At least in the next game against Sint-Truiden, we bounced back thanks to Heyman's penalty. The only goal of the game, we probably deserved more, but I don't know. 3 points is 3 points. I'll take him away. We just need to make sure we don't lose our cool and mess things up even further. We then took on OH Leuven in the last game before we met up, and in the 65th minute of the game, Morialka scores our goal to give us the lead. Unfortunately, Leuven equalised and scored the last goal of the game to take a share of the spoils with their only shot on target. Their only shot on target has taken a point from us. They had just 3 shots in the entire game, and they scored with their only shot on target. I really wonder what I need to do to see off these games. I really do. Still, as things stand, we are currently in 3rd place, a point behind Genk. And wins behind Anderlecht. Yes, wins, not goal difference, though we would be behind them with goal difference as well. Because we have won less games than Anderlecht, we are also behind them on that count as well. Some of the draws with dropping points here. Leuven twice, Kortrijk once, Club Brugge once, Seraing once, Union Saint-Gilloise. We have dropped some silly points this year. And Club Brugge, 90th minute equaliser. Leuven, 86th minute equaliser. Union Saint-Gilloise, 90th minute equaliser. Do I need to count on and continue talking about this? It is one of those things where we've given up equalisers. In the last 4 matches, we didn't need to give up, and we've taken the chances and not conceded those goals. Not only will we be top, but we'll be top by some distance right now. We'll probably be 8 points clear at the moment if we didn't drop those points, but hey, Genk can't talk. They are dropping points as well. Anderlecht, Zot, Bruges, Sint-Truiden, Union Saint-Gilloise, Ghent, and Anderlecht again. So no one is 100% running away with the title, which honestly makes this a very entertaining and interesting title race. I just wish I wasn't in this, and I would, if I was further up the table or not having to worry about Standard Liège being 3 points behind us when we are just hopeful for, you know, European football. I didn't think I'd be in the title race in my first season, but if I win the title in my first season, then what the hell do I do now? Do I just continue to progress and just go ahead and say, yeah, we're going to try and win the League and Cup double and a European trophy in the same year? That'd be a goal after, surely, right? We are taking on Bruges, and we're going to see what happens on Sunday as well, because I want to see how we do in all those games. Union Saint-Gilloise are 11 points behind us, so we're fine with that. I just don't want to be in the European playoff situation, you know? I want to be in Europe, but I don't want to be in Europe because I finished in the European playoffs positions and not because I didn't finish in the top 4. I need to finish in the top 4. If I don't finish in the top 4, I'm a little disappointed. Gonna be honest with you, but hey, it is what it is. Still, our lineup is this: Kofi's playing because of injuries to Camera. We got Jackson at the right back. We've got Andrio on the centre back on the left hand side. We've got Stefan, the centre back on the left hand side. We've got Williams playing as the left back. We've got Zagani playing as a deep line playmaker in the DM position. We've got Marco playing as the box to box. Traore playing in Mazzala. Ali playing as the better wing on the right. We've got Mareka playing as the better wing on the left. And we've got Badgie playing as the advanced forward. Ever since I changed that role to that, I've been seeing him do a lot better, and we just seem to do well with it. It's a shame that both our best strikers are being out after the season because the loan spells end next year, but it is what it is. I'm really hoping we could beat this Bruges team because I really want to win again and be top of the table for at least a moment for the second time in this series, in this season alone. Let's see how we do, shall we? Okay, we're going to a free kick. That's not a good sign. I don't want to be giving them a free kick and going to consider a goal early on, but they've hit the post and we've got the ball away somehow. And, oh, it's not fully saved, but that's a little concerning. Marco, get the ball away, please. He's got a free. No, he's giving another free kick. All right. Hotik on the ball. And Vakoski on the ball now. Plays it in the middle, and they've scored. Okay. This is not good that Van Holt scored this goal early on. I'm really hopeful this is not a sign of things to come, but this is not a team we should be losing against. Come on. Can we do better than this, please? We're better than this. Come on. Okay, they've got the ball away, but we're going to get this back. Williams has given the ball all the way to Van Holt, and to be honest with you, I'm a little disappointed. He's through again. That should have been a goal. They're actually doing really well, and we are absolutely scuffing this. I've got to go positive. I need to go positive. This is not working. For the first time in a very long time, we've actually been outplayed, and I don't know what the hell's going wrong. What are we doing? Why are we doing so badly? I am very angry with this team right now. They are absolutely made me look like an idiot. I was saying, yeah, we could be looking for a title potentially. And they do this. Annoyingly, this is not even a bad team to put out. Apart from maybe the goalkeeper and maybe one of our left backs, this is not a bad team to put out at all. And the fact that their performance is bad is disappointing to say the least. So Gone, sorry, if it's because my left back and goalkeeper are out, that we're losing this game, I'll be very annoyed. But Ali on the ball. It shouldn't affect our attacking prowess. We've got one of the best attacks in the league. We've got one of the best expected goals, if not the best expected goals of the season so far. And now, Marika, that's a pen. That is a pen. We're fine. We're going to get a penalty here. And we have a penalty. Good. Well done. We've finally done something productive. Now, we just need to score it. And Ali, I trust you to do this. He does. Good. We're back in this. 1-1. Thank goodness for that. He's 8th of the season. He's not a top goal scorer anymore, but he is still scoring goals, and that's important for me. We've been over 5 changes. Kayembe's on the pitch, and Bayo's there. He doesn't get there, but Nkuba is on the ball. He's actually got a knock, but I'm still playing anyway because back in the next day. I got told he could play 60 minutes, but here's Andreu. And now Nkuba finds Jackson. Andreu again. Jackson once more. Play it down to Nkuba, and Nkuba finds Jackson, finds Heymans, finds Nkuba. That could be a penalty again. It is a penalty again, it looks like. They're calling for it. He's going to go to the stand. I'm going to get some water, and we'll be back in a sec. Aha! No penalty. Okay. Maybe we're a bit unlucky. It's a call instead, but please score from this corner at least then. I want to see a goal from this corner since we didn't get the penalty. Kayembe takes it. Oh, it's not far away. And unfortunately, we've dropped more points again. This is the 3rd time in 4 games we've dropped points unnecessarily against a team that should be weaker than us, really. So maybe we're not ready for the title yet, but we are still a pretty good team, I think, at this point. Yes, we had a penalty, and yes, I think we should have got a second penalty. I will admit that because I'm biased. But we weren't at our best, and we didn't deserve this, honestly, if you take everything else out into consideration. Maybe, just maybe, we're a bit lucky to even get a point. I do when I say that, but okay. Yeah, we're top of the table for now, but we are going to have to check things in later. So we'll see what happens tomorrow in the game. So we're also actually unbeaten in 13 games, which really tells me how good we've been. That you look at the draws we've had, and there's been 5 of those now. It's not amazing. So we need to improve that, surely. Also, we've actually lifted the team, apparently. So yeah, a few people expected Charleroi to be flying as high as they are in the league, but Charleroi have never looked back since opting to bringing Richard Gardens to the club back in June. The media-friendly boss is proved to be a shrewd operator, bringing fresh confidence to the side and guiding them to an impressive 12 wins in his first 20 games in charge. Charleroi have outlined their plans to become the best of the rest, and everyone at the club continues to work towards making that reality. Charleroi are in an optimistic mood and hope to have a reason to celebrate come the end of the season after putting together a very impressive campaign to date. There's been a positive reaction to the vertical tiki-taka style used by Gardens as of late, and there is plenty of optimism for the future. Don't you love those messages when you see those in the media inbox? I love those personally because it tells me I'm doing a good job. Wouldn't you agree? Okay, so the games have just happened and Charleroi are now down to third after Genk and Anderlecht won. So we are 3 points off Genk again. Club Brugge also won, so we're only... Must be goals scored? How are we ahead of Club Brugge right now? I'm actually curious. We are also only a point ahead of Saint-Gilloise, which means that European confirmation is not guaranteed. I want to keep the 6-point gap over Ghent, though. I want to finish in the top 4, so I can avoid, worrying about my chance of getting survival. Yeah, must be goals scored. We've got 2 more goals than Club Brugge right now. 3 draws in the last 5 matches has not helped at all. In fact, 3 draws in the last 4 matches is the reason why we're not top of the table right now. That's my honest assessment there. That's my only reason I can see us not being top right now. And it's frustrating. Either way though, I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. I hope you guys will like and share this video. And that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. But either way, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.